salutations everyone, my name is Wiggy and feel free to follow me over on Twitter if you'd like to stay updated with everything I post. With that being said, let us get to the video. Honkai Impact. Such a beautiful action game. There's not many with such good graphics, especially for the mobile devices, let alone one with a really good combat system. That being said, there are a lot of people on the fence when it comes to mobile games. For good reason. Many people regard them as trashy, cash grabs, or boring, clunky. Basically, everything and anything that isn't positive. And let's face it, a lot of these cases are true. The vast majority of mobile games released are poor quality and not very entertaining. When someone thinks about a mobile game, they think something like an idle simulator that's constantly asking for you to spend money in their cash shop so that you can speed up the process of whatever it is that you're trying to do. But surprisingly, there are a bunch of mobile games that aren't like that. It's just a little hard to find. So today we're going to be finding out whether or not Honkai Impact 3 is one of those exceptions. Whether or not it's one of those mobile MMORPGs that are actually worth trying out, or if it's another one of those horrible cash grab mobile games. So let's get to it. Honkai Impact is an instanced-off action game. Whilst you're not participating in missions, you are in a lobby and/or dorm/base. There, you can freely roam around with your chibified versions of your characters that you've unlocked. That's not all, however. Whilst you are in the base, you can edit it with furniture and decorations, and once you're done fiddling with all of that and making it look as beautiful or as ugly as you want, you can interact with said items when you take control of the chibified characters. Which, in my opinion, was a pretty awesome feature, especially since it's, one of those side features that a lot of action games don't tend to incorporate. So it was really nice to do. Plus, who doesn't want to look at adorable little chibi characters roaming around, interacting with a bookshelf? Anyway, let's get to the good stuff, which is the combat and general gameplay, as this is kind of like a side feature, as I said. Honkai Impact 3 has a fast-paced combat system with intense and beautiful visuals and special effects. It makes the fighting that much more enjoyable when your skills look amazing and flashy. Couple that with the fact you can use combos adjacent to your skills, in junction with the other characters that you've got, as you can freely swap between them whilst in combat. However, I will point out that swapping characters isn't just for personal preference, as each one of these characters do have their own proficiencies, so it's not like you can just stay one character for the whole amount of time you're playing and still be just as effective. This also makes each battle and every new instance you do entertaining, as you can't stick with just one character, so it doesn't seem like it gets repetitive, especially since there's a variety of characters you can unlock while playing. Now, to unlock said other characters, you have to complete specific missions or events, so most of these characters are achievable through normal means. And once you've unlocked these characters, you can get cute little outfits for them to show off how special they are. Or you could just put them in a bikini, because, Anyway, let's move on. Cute outfits aside, you can also edit your character's skills and stats via cards that function like gear. Another thing to point out is that you will have to manually level your characters, as they do not automatically level when you participate in missions. There are plenty of things to participate within Honkai Impact 3. You have daily quests, weekly quests, challenges, events, story missions. Then there's also loot boxes that you can obtain. There's so many things to do in this game. Then the voice acting was impressive, fully voiced over in Japanese, with the combat system being literally one of the most enjoyable systems I've played in a long while, which was especially surprising since it was, again, for the mobile devices. So basically, let me sum this up for you. If you enjoy action games, this is definitely something you should try out. You're missing out if you haven't tried it at least once. So yes, I personally believe from the time that I have played, it is worth trying out. It's a very fun game with a very fun combat system and beautiful visuals to go along with that. Just keep in mind, you may run out of battery faster than you think. That being said, if you do not want to play it on your mobile device, you can play this on the emulator for your PC, and it's just as good. Configure the keys and you're good to go. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'd love to know what you think of this game, and if you would like me to try it out further. With all of this being said and done, a good day, night, or afternoon, wherever it is where you are, and I shall be seeing you guys next time, so don't forget to come back.